throwing that one up there. Ooh.
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite...
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines and Arizona.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So the Wolverines starting five. Gonzalez in at shooting guard. Jones is out there with Ellis. Then it's Smith. Then it's Flash in at the one.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And here's Arizona now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Lewis kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Gonzalez, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Gonzalez has got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
The shot is off. Ellis with some nice D. Gonzalez against Lawson. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. That's 7 points for Freak.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Now here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Gonzalez.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Fades back. Can't get it to go. So Arizona will take it the other way. Lawson with it. Now Smith defending. Mitchell passes to Lewis. Arizona moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. He dishes it to Lawson. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Arizona needs to get off a shot from 20 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point. On the court for Michigan.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Jones in at the 3 spot. It's a completely new group for Arizona. The Wolverines leading by 4. And Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. The dish to Cunningham. Stevenson outside. Feeds it to Jefferson. Ewing against Taylor. And the layup's good off the glass. Goodwin with it. Pass to Williams. Pass to Carter. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Stevenson. Carter drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got his first basket. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And Michigan has possession. Arizona getting their last shot to go. Kicks it to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. With the shot, Cunningham's shot is off.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
Goodwin dishes to Williams. There's 48 seconds left here in the first half. Hollins passes to Carter. The baseline J. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program. Overall, you have to give them credit for being a persistent presence in the tournament. A lot of iconic moments have involved the Maize and Blue.
Goodwin kicks to Williams. There's the pick. He feeds it to Carter. Goodwin dishes to Carter. Inside, stolen by Stevenson. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wolverines. They lead by 4. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5. Johnson can't hit.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
On the court for Michigan, Gonzalez in a two-guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the point.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Wolverines leading by 4. The fader. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Checked in for Michigan. Knight comes in for Flash. Lawson's against Gonzalez. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Roberts is checked in for Arizona. Arizona shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That one misses for Johnson.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Tipped away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
Here's Johnson. The Wolverines making their last shot. Good. Johnson's got 8.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
We got Hollis Jefferson, and it's Robertson at the 4 spot.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Gonzalez against Lawson. Dishes it to Lewis. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Lawson against Gonzalez. Outside for Lawson. Arizona moving the ball around. Roberts passes to Lewis. The 10-footer. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fades back. And there's the feed tonight. Another shot. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Knight. Knight's got his 3rd assist on the night. Arizona trails by 16.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Michigan making some changes. Ellis comes in for Wright, and Flash is subbed in for Knight. They need this, and the layup is good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
1:33 left in the second half of basketball. The Wolverines leading by 14. Fade away. The offensive rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wolverines.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
Gonzalez. It's hauled in by Arizona.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Wolverines.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it, and because of that, they were able to pull away.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros, all of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest, of all time.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Banks. Stevenson outside. The rebound by Mitchell. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to Goodwin to the left wing. Here's Landry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.